Probably do number 1 and 4 in class. So I'm going to do an example for number 2 and 5. Or 2 and 5 are very similar. So I'll do 5 and 6. Yeah, 5 and 6. So when you're solving equations, you always look for whatever you're solving for. In this case, you're solving for the letter F. Okay, so you look at that side, and because there's a plus here, any minus is additive, inverse, plus, negative. You make 0 first. In this case, you make 0 to the 7. Okay, this is times, so you divide last. You always divide last. And that gets you 2 here on this side of that equal sign. Equal signs divide everything. That gets you 2. This gets you 0. That's why we cross it out. And 2 8/9 add 0 is still 2 8/9, okay? 0 added to anything is itself with the F. Now, because this is times, you divide. And any number divided by itself is one whole, 1F. And the 1 becomes invisible. If you divide one side by that number, you also divide this side by the number. And when you're dividing, your top number is your first number. So this is 2 divided by 2 and 8/9. Okay? So keep the first one, change to multiplication, make this a mixed number, which is improper. I mean 18 plus 8 is 26 over 9, right? You take the reciprocal of the second number. 9 over 26. And then you need a cross cancel here. That's 1 and 13. So your answer is 1 times 9 over 13, which is 9 over 13. All right, and then number 2, probably will only do number 1. Probably will only do number 2 in class, right? Number 2 is, again, did I put the letter all on the same side? Okay, I'll do number 9. Okay, number 9. Now, the variable is now on the right side. So you look at the right side. You're solving for that variable A. You're isolating it. Okay. This is plus negative, so there's a plus, so you make 0 to that 3 there. This is times, so you divide by that number last. Minus 3. I'm going to put it on top because 3 is bigger than that 1. This is 0 over 3, and I can't subtract. I need to borrow. Okay. I borrow, that 0 becomes 3 whole. Add 0 plus 3, it's 3. This is 1 and 1/3 equals to negative 1 and 2/9 A. Now I divide last because multiplication. I divide by negative 1 and 2/9. Anything divided by 1 by itself is 1A, and 1 becomes invisible. Divide that, you need to make it improper. And the top number, remember, always goes first. So it's 4 over 3. Your answer will be a negative because a negative divided by a positive, or positive by a negative is negative. Divide that by the second number, which is 9 plus 2, which is 11 over 9. Now keep the first one the same. Change that to multiplication. That's 9 over 11. Cross cancel. 1 and 3. So your answer is 12 over 11, or negative 1 and 1/11. Divide 11 into 12, it goes in, is what your A is. Okay? That's what I want you to practice. Hopefully I get to 2 questions in each class. Take about 15-minute beginning class. 30-minute on that quiz should be plenty, I hope. All right. I was debating on how to teach you how to do this. We're going to do the simplest way possible. Later on, I'll teach you another method that's important for later math. 72 equals, you multiply diagonally. This is 2 times. So let me do the steps so that I don't. Okay, you multiply diagonally. 8 times 9 or 9 times 8, doesn't matter. Equals, here's 2 times that, 2 times the whole thing, this whole thing. So you put parentheses because it's the whole entire thing. You always distribute first. Always do parentheses first. You cannot add these two because they're not alike. So you multiply, we call this distribute, fancy word for multiplication, to everything inside. We distribute, it's 20 plus 2y equals 72. You minus 20, minus 20. This is 52 equals 2y. Divided by both sides by 2, y equals 2. Well, 2 into 5 is 2 times with a remainder of 1, and then that's 12, that's 6. Or half 52 is 26. So y is 26. Okay. And I probably did that in class, didn't I? Okay, so I'll do one that you probably didn't do in class. I'll do number 4. It should say, these should be letter Y's. These should be variable. I should say solve for the variable. Anyways, I'll do 14. Okay. Multiply 8 times 8. Bring down this equal sign. Multiply 3 to the whole entire thing. Okay. You can't combine these, so you have to distribute. Use distributive property. 6w minus 18. Add 18. Oh. We always look on the variable side. This is a plus negative. So plus, you have to make 0 first. Okay, that's 0 plus 6w is 6w. That's carry 182. Divide by 6. It doesn't go in evenly. Let's see, 82 divided by 6 goes in. 3, 4. 3 is too much. remainder 4. So your answer is 13, remainder 4 over 6. Always reduce, or 13 and 2/3. Okay, that's how you do them all, okay? Hope that helps. Oh, and solve for y for these. Solve for the letter y for 16, 17 into slope-intercept form. Okay, so what you do is make 0 first because there's a plus. We're solving for y. This is 2 times y, so you're going to divide everything by 2 last. Add 8, add 8. That gets you 18 equals, okay, what's left is 4x plus 2y. Okay, now we do not, there's still a plus, so you need to make 0. This is times, we want the letter y, so you need to add or subtract the 4x. Okay, that leaves you 2y only equals, you cannot add these together, so we copy it. Divide last by 2. Y equals this is a negative 2x. Put it in slope-intercept form. That's a positive, so we put a plus 9. If you leave it, y equals 9 minus 2x, that's fine too. But some teachers will insist you make it exactly like this. So make sure you follow the y and only look at that side. Make sure you follow the y. Look at that side, made it additive inverse first. Okay, I want to see what you can do on your own, not doing all of it.